How do we go there? You know, it's such a like this area in Tengai Forest like this. It's so annoying, right? It's maybe if you are perfect drifter, it's gonna be look so. I mean, I guess you practice there, right? But you know, it's so annoying. Okay, just straight and to the right and to the left. But where do you go first? Okay, you go right. Right? So yeah, and because in rallies you have to be very precise with your turning because of the poor road conditions, and you have to clear the corners very perfectly. That's why you have this the navigator guy who gives you like 60-degree angles, like 30. Am I going the right way? No, I needed to turn. Okay. Let's just do a proper turn, like this one. Oh, now what I wanted to do, like do a proper, like 3-point turn. So we go first, we go like this, and then we go like that, right? Instead of going the long way around. So this way we go like here, and we go like here, right? But you know what I remember, like once me and my friend, we went to the arcades, and there was literally an Initial D arcade, and she was such a big fan of you know, Initial D and the arcade racing in general. The right way? Yeah, the right way. So she spent basically the whole time we were in that arcade playing that game. But it was quite tough, especially at the start, right? So it was an alright drift, if I do say so myself, right? Right, and sometimes she would also hit the barriers, the dividers, and whatnot. And I immediately got reminded of this classic video of Samir, you're breaking the car. You're breaking the car, Samir. You're wrecking the car. Don't teach me how to drive. Right, and basically I took a video of her driving, and at some point in that video it aligned perfectly with that video of Samir's driving the car and his navigator going, "You're wrecking the car, Samir! Samir! Pay attention to what I tell you," because she was making the same turns as the driver video, and bonking the car in a very similar fashion to that. Now where do we go from here? Okay, we go straight somehow. Sorry. I mean, there is a way to switch the traffic off, but I feel like it's again, because it lowers the immersion, I don't want to do it. I want for this game to be as immersive as I can make it, let's say. I like, you know, it's another thing that they do. By the way, we can just yeah, sorry. I like that I can go off track, but I also like that I can, you know, it serves no purpose, like no, but you can go there. So in a way, it could be like a role-playing game. You role-play your, you know, you have to refuel, and then you go like we have to go this way, and we have to switch the blinkers on, right? And then we switch the blinkers off, and we go. Well, let's race with the blinkers, right? Yeah, you know the one I'm talking about, right? I bet you heard about it. It's a video from the era of the monoculture, where, you know, the cultural phenomenon or memes were shared amongst basically everyone on the internet. So, and now even those so-called viral videos are not that viral, right? Because they the algorithms got perfected, and certain video gets served to certain people, and people don't tend to really share maybe the videos as they used to, and it's very difficult to just randomly stumble upon something great. So you have to have either get it served by an algorithm, or your friend sending it to you. But with every friend being so... Dang it. I was braking. I wasn't speeding up. That's not fair. Yeah, that's fine, right? Is it in a similar? Yeah. There is my winter car already, I believe, because it's winter now, and my summer car is a different beast. So it's you have to be in a certain, let's say, you have to have a certain mental constitution, I guess, how would you even, I don't know how to properly even describe it. It's like you have to enjoy a very certain things in games to enjoy that game. It's a simulator of busy work, right? But busy work car related. So it's a game where you chill, where you probably are not pressed against time, when you it's like Minecraft in a way, right? When you allow some degree of creativity, and I believe you are, but then you still have to work towards a certain goal, but then it's not so pressing, and you are motivated to reach this goal not only by kind of a game telling you to, but because you want to do it yourself as well. But it's so much, easy work and button clicking, so to say. Oh, because did you see it? The mindset, I guess. Yeah, well, I guess the mindset is a good way to describe it. I mean, to me, mindset is something more like local. So it's the state of mind that you have in this very moment. But like a mental constitution, what I describe as mental constitution is basically how you are, maybe long term, or in general, what you enjoy in games in general. Mindset is to me it's how you approach things right now. This is you approach things with a certain mindset, but again it's semantics. But the point is, it's too much little stuff, so to say, right? It's just you do this little stuff, you do this little thing. Now, could we dare to try to drift here? I mean, that wasn't too bad. It wasn't very impressive, but it was a drift, and I was struggling with this donut at the start of the game. I was practicing it so much, right? And it doesn't speak to me. It's too much different work, and I usually enjoy. Still, I enjoy the kind of setting of the game and the world of the game, but I don't want to be forced to create my own enjoyment of the game. So because here the developers laid out to you a very specific challenge is to drift well, and to do some. I mean, even though this sushi delivery is merely it's just a race without many strings attached. It's drive cleanly, but relatively quickly. But you don't have to drive very, 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 very cleanly or very, very quickly, right? It's just a chill out sections of the game, right? And there are races which are, you know, not high stakes. The only stake is that you are blocked from progressing further in the game if you don't succeed in the races, right? But still, it's a very straightforward thing. But in the games like that, where it's like you have to get a screwdriver from a store to screw in a picture of your mom, because you know you want to have your picture of your mom on the wall, and then but you don't have the money, so you have to gather some berries and then press those berries into juice, and then sell this juice on a local flea market, and then you will be able to use this money to buy a bus ticket to get to the city. You can go to the store to buy the screwdriver, or you know what I'm talking about. Well, you know, we didn't necessarily need to create our own entertainment all the time. You know, the entertainment, at least when like I was a kid, oh, I was too slow, so I needed to be faster, I guess. I was too focused on drifting. Oh, time's up. No, 0 N, 0 N. Wow, I mangled it, right? But yeah, I remember that when I was you know, a child, we would just run around the park with some sticks. But then again, there was TV already, there was computers already, right? And so you have to, yeah, rip sushi. I'm probably getting fired. Wow, I need to really clean my PC from dust. It's so loud. Right? So it's like it's too much busy work for me. Okay, 2 minutes. Let me check the map real quick. Okay. Oh, it's a different different route. Okay. Okay, no tamare, and just drive. And you know, when you do high speed drifting, so I need to, like those tight angles. I mean, I guess the idea is that you can drift into them. Probably you have to build like relatively low speed, but it's like if you like enter the drift soon enough, then you just like the dream of drifters is like I'm using the word like too much. The dream of drifters is to enter a left turn perfectly sideways, right? And then you go like you drive straight, and then you go and then you go straight again, right? This is the dream. At least that's my dream in terms of drifting. Now we need to watch the time, and we need to watch the sushi as well. Right? But I think I'm quite far from that level of skill. But yeah, you know, something like that, right? You know, this is a drift. This is the skid that I want to have. Like you skid into this drift way earlier than you have to actually turn, and then just by inertia you are propelled sideways into the turn. So yeah, this is the dream scenario. Yeah, something like that. This is how we sideways. Now, how much do we get? I mean, not bad, right? It's such a shame that they have to load it every time, and every loading screen is a dangerous situation. You're getting better. Yeah. I noticed myself. Thank you. Yeah, I kind of I'm getting the hang of it a little bit. And you have to. Okay, it's. Shouldn't I have more? Okay, I believe I need like 1,650,000. So I need one more delivery mission, and I mean, I hate Tengai Forest so much that if I have to drive on it again, I will. Oh, now this is a new one. I haven't been here. We can actually check the downtown, like finally. Now, how do we get there? We go on the side of the mountain, but how do we get on the highway? No, I think I think I will be able to get on the highway there. Maybe we can get on the highway over here. Yeah, I think we go straight to the left on the highway, and then we drive off the highway on this thing. All right, so we are in. Is this the way? No, I think that's not the way. No. Yeah, we go this and to the left, and then we will be able to enter the highway. Now let's try to follow the rules of the road. So remember, in Japan they drive on the left side of the street. So we'll do exactly that. And now you drive in this road, like in basically what is a forest. You know, trees around and grass and hills and nothing else. And then some turns and it's windy. And like, what kind of road is that? It's not even a well-paved road. And I think I just maybe I made a wrong turn. Yeah, that was a wrong turn exactly. I was like, yeah, you drive this, that. Nope, that's the wrong way. I was like, yeah, I was ready to pivot into. You drive onto such a road, and then suddenly a highway appears, and with the proper, like, you know, exits and entrances onto the highway. Right, and then it's a different road altogether. Yeah, I am getting the hang of it. Oh, did I miss this turn? I think. Hey, oh, that's rude. No, is this the one? I think I missed it again. No, this is the one. Okay. Well, you can still apply the same principle that I described to this road. Like it's a windy, rocky, mountainous mountain road. And then suddenly, a highway appears. Yeah. Oh, you see. This is what I'm talking about. But you know, the next step is to try to get into those turns on speed. And you know, like I can actually gauge my level of skill in the training missions because, for example, there is this. There was a training mission where you have to get a certain multiplier level, right? And the bronze is 2.5, and the silver is 3.5, and gold is 4. And I was like previous sessions, I was struggling so much with that one because there is another photo mode. No, I don't want to take a picture with this ugly car. Now where are we? Now the question is, how do we enter this highway, considering Japan drives on the left? Because if you drive on the right, I know you just drive straight and then turn right. But if I need to go over there, so how do I think because if you turn left, you go to the right. So if you, I don't think you can turn left here. So you go straight, then you then you turn left, and then yeah, because if you drive on the left, you have to use the side. No, yeah, you go left there, and then a little bit to the right there. Okay, right. So you go left on here. And then go, sorry, and then go right there, and here then you will enter the highway. I hope that's not the exit, but it shouldn't be. Should it? Yeah, it's not the exit. And now we drive on the highway. Now, the question is, what is the button for nitro? Oh, that was unplanned. Get out of here. Uh-oh. I mean, that was fun. Maybe that was pointless, but it was fun. Yeah, we're approaching the city limits. Oh, there is an airport. Wow. Sorry. There was just the airport over there. That's cool. Yeah, just, you know, high-speed drift on the highway. That's the usual way to drift. Now, I need to figure out how to get off this road. I guess I think we should have kept left, and then we'd be able to drive off somehow. Yep. Sorry, I mean, I know this is insanely illegal, but we'll do it anyway. I think it's this way, right? I heard over here. Yeah, and then we'll be able to drive off the off-ramp. No, I wanted to, you know, and on high speeds, this car is so drifty. And maybe that's the clue. You just get to a high speed, and then you drift. Oh, now these exits, like these parapets. Is it a parapet? I'm not sure. Right? These exits are very. I want to master them because they look very, you know, technical to me. So you have to have like a perfect drift angle. You can't just wiggle around. You can't just wiggle your car around. You have to know what you're doing. So we go straight and to the right and to the right again. Alright? And if you manage to thread this kind of a needle, what? This is a music from outside, and this is the city and the buildings where some people live, and wow, like this is where I want to be, right? I mean, I only know the song of this about Mississippi. It's like way down along the Mississippi River, not so far from here. That's where I want to live forever, and that's where I'm going to stay. Like, this is naturally this Shibuya crossing. It's like so obvious. Right? Oh, I'm getting a little bit. You made clip of. Oh, thank you. That was nice. I mean, that was nice slide. It was purely accidental, but you know, I'll take it. I'll take it. Now the question is, am I still recording? Yes. Now delivery. I think it's 3. Okay, 3 deliveries. within the city limits. So there is a very limited. Well, it's not that limited. Yeah, I need to stop destroying this good old city of fake Tokyo. I mean, those streets, because like, you know, I played Yakuza, and yes, there are these kind of buildings and there are streets like that, but Yakuza is like, you are in a location and you have like two parallel streets, and that's it. That's the whole city that you have to play around. And there are a lot of teeny tiny nooks and crannies where you can walk in, because naturally you can walk around, but at some point it does get a little bit samey, and it becomes very obvious how small and limited that city is. I mean, it's not well, just rest straight, because we're gonna be turning like for a year and a half. Wow. Wow. What the? How did it get into reverse? I never planned it. Yeah, I mean, there are a lot of vending machines. No, that's not the right way. In Japan, like, you know, I do enjoy them because they sell both hot and so they do advise going this way. We go top and to the right, so it was the right way still. All right. Right, they sell both hot and cold beverages. Like, am I going the right way? Alright, okay, so I think we should just turn right over here. No, the navigation is a little bit... What? You want me to go this way? What if I go this way? Yep. Yeah, the navigation sometimes is having trouble finding the best route to get to my destination. Like, why? It was like, go there and... yeah. But let's see where the road takes us. Right. Well, you can still go straight. Yeah, and then will we be able to go right somehow? Because yeah, it really, the navigation really struggles, and now I'm locked into, yeah, you know, I'm driving against the traffic, and navigation is like, no, turn around, go back, and then turn around and go forwards. It's so... Bonk. Yeah, because the navigation tries to direct you like in the direction of your... I see the problem. Alright, so there should be... I don't think I'm getting there in time, right? Can we? We can restart, we can only fail. Alright. So... yeah. Epic combo incoming? Not really. Not really. I mean, I will deliver just like... I mean, I delivered like 2 of them. Isn't that enough? Like, can I get like a partial credit? So we just go straight, and it was so easy. But yeah, because of the... Oh, and this is still the wrong way. And I'm driving like again against the traffic. Time's up. Well, you know, I delivered some sushi. Alright. Luck is also needed for sure. Yeah, also, I watched a YouTube vid from Japan, and once there was 3 vending machines next to each other containing alcohol, cigarettes, and condoms. Well, yeah, I mean, those are things that people use and like. Wow, there is some... Okay. What the hell? Why am I stuck? Okay, I was stuck on something there. Right? So, but I enjoyed the vending machines mostly with hot beverages because I was in Japan in like February. It was quite cold in the morning, and I was like, it's so nice to drink like this hot, like it's like was orange type beverage or something. Like it wasn't like a coffee or tea. It was. Now let me see how to get there best. Because it shows me the route, but not the most optimal way, I believe, right? Because you have to abide by the laws of the road. But if I go against the traffic there, I mean, I just turn left there. Why not? All right, let's obey the course for now. All right, and we go here, and then we go here. We just go straight, and we go straight and safely deliver. And well, that's not as safe as I wanted it to be, but it gets the job done. I wish we had vending machines too, but the culture here is to smash those things. Yeah, I noticed that in Belarus, where I lived before, there are sometimes those. Wait a second, where? Okay, I mean, I trust that you're gonna take me there, but I hope you're not lying to me, because those overpasses, they are always weird, right? Sometimes there are bus stops with glass sides. I don't see the appeal, but I can get, it is nice, it is bright, but right, besides the point, I don't think they are great, but I don't go about smashing. It says tabemono over there, it means food. I don't go about smashing them, but some people do. And if the bus stop is made of glass, like, you can bet that maybe in like in a couple of years it is gonna get probably smashed. And I was like, why do you do this, people? It's like, it's a good. I'm using like much again. I'm saying it's not the most useful thing, but it's a thing that someone else made. Why do you want to destroy it? Like, you didn't build it. You are not the only one using it, right? Why not to show a little bit, respect towards other people's work and other people's convenience? But I guess it comes down to this empathy problem that some people have. They like empathy. They cannot imagine someone else having like an authentic experience, right? They think that the only experience that exists in the world is their experience, and they're like, well, I just want to smash it, and I smash it. And they don't think that some people might find it upsetting, like the people who built it, the people who service it, and then, I mean, I guess it gives work to people who have to replace it, right? But that's not it's like keeping the glass breakers to keep people who fix glasses employed. That's not the way to do it. That is not the way to do it. Now, the question is, will they let me sell my only car if I buy the new one immediately? I have a sneaky suspicion that they won't let me sell my only car, but I'll try anyway. And if not, then we'll figure something out. There is a sushi delivery here as well. You prefer bus of metal, wood of metal? They never. Yeah. I also like wood or metal because they are better against the elements. So, like if it is a sunny day, if it's a sunny day or a windy day, you know, the wood and metal ones, they, I mean, the wood one is best because metal gets heated up and it's gets too hot, and the wood ones are perfect because so let's go. Let's sell. Sorry, you can sell your only car. Yeah, I suspected it's gonna be like that. So even though we have the total cash, we still need the cash to get this car. Well, in this case, we'll leave this for the next stream because today I'm getting tired and getting late. So we're gonna wrap it up. So yes, let's exit. This is a nice car as well, shiny. Oh yeah, I also want to color my car in matte color. I like matte finish. I don't like shiny. I like it when it's kind of absorbs the light and not reflected as much. Right, so because again, after not streaming for a couple of weeks, and specifically because my job requires speaking a lot, my throat is sore. Some mentally challenged here pound 5 liters on a bus stop to burn it down. Jesus Christ, I mean, why would people do that? It's like, but why? But why don't you want to be nice to your surroundings? Don't you want to live in a nice area and, you know, be surrounded by nice things, like a clean and beautiful? Like, why do you want to smash, to live in garbage, like, do you want to live around like a smashed glass? Do you want to have your bus stops to be smashed? Like, don't you want, like, imagine you are in the summer and the sun is scorching. You would want your bus stop to be fine. So, you know, I don't understand those people. But anyway, I guess that's it for today. So thank you, Tiaru Garden, for joining us. Thank you, Nine Raven Cemetery. Я памятаю, что вы тут были, и так само рада была вас бачить. And again, it was nice to see everyone, and I'm gonna wrap it up, and bye, and all the best to everyone. Join us next time, which is, I don't know when it's gonna be, but it's gonna be at some point, maybe tomorrow. I hope so. I would love for it to be tomorrow. Yeah, it would be nice.